Hey, happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. We made it through another week of encouragement. If you missed any of the videos, please go back, check them out. They're going to bless you. All right. Remember, every Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time, a new video is released to you to encourage you on your day. Okay. Let's look at today's post. It says here, let's get it. There's no way you heard God say promotion, car, house, and increase, but didn't hear obedience, humility, and holiness. Hashtag no way. All right, let's look at the verse that we chose to connect with this. This is 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 3. And it says, "For a time is coming when people will no longer listen to sound and wholesome teaching. They will follow their own desires and will look for teachers who will tell them whatever their itching ears want to hear." Whatever their itching ears want to hear. Now, again, is there anything wrong with promotion? No. Is there anything wrong with a car, a house, or increase? No. But is that all that God has called for your life? That's all that God wants for your life? Absolutely not. But that's what we focus on. We focus on what we can get from God versus what we can give back to God, what we can give him as service and honor for saving our souls. There's no way, and I love it, there's no way you heard promotion and you didn't hear obedience. There's no way you heard car and house, but you didn't hear humility. There's no way you heard increase, but you didn't hear holiness. And if you did hear increase, did you hear increase your faith? Right? It's so easy for us to fall into the trap playing the gimme game with God. Give me this and give me that, and give me this and give me that. God is not Santa Claus. And it's so important that we learn that God is not Santa Claus. Does that mean he doesn't want to give? No, he wants to give his children things. He wants to bless us with abundance. But you know what he wants to give us more than anything? He wants to give us a saved life. He wants to give us a full life. He wants to give us an opportunity to return with him. And you can't get that when your focus is always on materialistic, earthly, worldly possessions, goods, things of that nature. What God has said is that he will empower us to live a life that will honor him. And these things shall be added unto you. Yes, God knows you may need a car, but let me ask you this. If God blesses you with a Toyota, is it good enough, or is it not a Lamborghini? It ain't what God has for you, because there's people who think like that. If God blessed you with a promotion, but it was $5 an hour or more versus a $100,000 salary, is that not God honoring and giving good to you? We gotta make sure we don't fall into the trap of wanting to have someone speak into our life that's only gonna tell us the good peaches and cream sermons, not the stuff that tells us we gotta change our ways, not the words that tell us we gotta step up our game, not the word that tells us that we're living beneath the standard of God. We don't wanna hear those messages, because those are not giving me something in our minds, but they are giving you something. They are giving you clear directions on how to live a life that God will look at the end and say, "Well done, my good and faithful servant." He doesn't say that just because you drive a Lamborghini. You know how many people drive Lamborghinis that are not a success in the eyes of God? I'd rather be a success and drive a little Honda, a beat up Honda, and be on my way to eternity with heaven, with the Lord, than to drive a Lamborghini straight into the pits of hell. Please don't fall into the trap. Please don't fall into the trap of thinking that God just wants to give you stuff. What God wants to give you is his son. And if you'll accept that gift, he will give you his spirit. And if you accept the guidance of his spirit, the spirit will lead you down a path that will lead you closer and closer to the Lord. And you might not get a promotion. You might not get that car or that house. Maybe you live in a one-bedroom apartment your entire life, But if you've got Jesus, you'll be the happiest resident in that 1-bedroom apartment. But you can have a 10-bedroom house without Christ in your heart, and you are absolutely miserable. So I say to you, there's no way you heard God say promotion, car, house, and increase, but didn't hear obedience. If you love me, keep my commandments. That's Jesus' words. Another way of saying that in one word is obedience. If you humble yourself, I will lift you up. Humility. Be ye holy as I am holy. Holiness. It's clear cut, y'all. It's clear cut. Now let's go forth and make God proud and make God happy by honoring today's verse. All right? All right, it's the end of the week. If you haven't shared any of the videos yet, I'm asking that you do that for me. Share a few. Share this one right here with a few people that you love. Encourage them to chase after God with everything. And forget about the rest, because he promises us that if we chase him, he'll make sure all the other things are taken care of. And the more you walk with God, the less you'll care about the things of the world, because he will take care of all of your needs. All right? God bless you guys. I pray that you had a great week. I look forward to seeing you next week. Make sure you tune in. Make sure you click the bell, because if you click the bell, you get notifications. It tells you when you have subscribed to the channel. It'll tell you that the new video is released, and that way you never miss your blessing. And you can start your day off every week with encouragement. All right? Watch it, share it, and live it. Now let's get busy living the life. God bless you.